Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine if you're in the morning part of the world. I'm Elliot Rutledge, accompanied by
Harry McCarhill, pleasure to be here as always. Now on day 8
yes.
of the tournament. So yeah, loads of exciting dives packed in today's schedule. A little bit of a shorter format, but still some good stuff coming your way.
Yes, so today is quite a bit shorter. We're ending around 11:30 today. So we'll just have one break. Here you see our first session. Davide is kicking us off with a CNF dive. So this will be the first different discipline that we've seen him do in this competition, and quite a strong dive too. Dive attempt 75 meters with that. Then we'll have Vanessa going to break yet another national record. She has been on a roll, ladies and gentlemen,
Unstoppable. The
day
white card
after
merchant.
day.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we have one other national record in this session, as well as a continental record. So in total, we're going to give you guys hopefully 4 national records today, 1 continental record, and 1 world record in the final session, which will be attempted by Katarina, with 1 meter more adding to her current CNF world record.
Yeah, puts me in good running for our bet, doesn't it?
It does.
That'll be number 7.
It definitely does.
So hopefully nobody gets too excited tomorrow and we just stop there so I can win that beer.
Yeah,
well earned.
for us, hopefully not, but for the athletes, hopefully yes.
And honestly, it would be cool to see more, obviously. So yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
yeah. So actually, interesting, isn't it? Because we're coming into the end of the competition, we're seeing all these divers who usually go for one discipline. They're mixing it up and they're doing all sorts of different stuff, starting with Davide, who I think this is actually going to be the first time I've ever seen him do a CNF, but he is a champion, so I expect good things here. Flexible, strong. He's going to be all right, isn't he?
Yes, yeah. So first CNF for Davide in this competition. I'm not sure how much he's been training it outside, but I know all of his focus basically goes into constant weight. So this will be pretty exciting for us to witness.
Yeah. And I expect he'll be doing... he's looking for the podium, isn't he?
Yes.
So he's going to be probably showcasing a bit of free immersion tomorrow as well.
Yes,
so,
yes. And on the beach, he was actually saying that when he does do CNF, he's doing it in very cold water. So he has about 4 kilos attached to him with an 8 mil wetsuit. So very, very kind of different conditions.
Yeah, it should be a little bit easier here. He's got that nice Walker wetsuit on. Walker, of course, a proud sponsor of this event. And yeah, that's going to be a little bit more movement than an 8 mil. That's for sure.
Yes, definitely.
We're looking not going down like the Michelin Man. Super calm conditions today as well. You can see we just got nice like flat water. The winds down. No sargassum. Low tide.
Yes, yes, it's shaping up to be pretty perfect. Yeah, the sun is still not quite overhead, but it'll work its way up there for the next couple of dives into the second session. So it might be a little bit dark as well, but the water is clear.
Yeah. Hello to all of you from both Elliot and I from around the world. You guys are tuning in. We love to see that. So shout out. Shout out. I see Brazil, Italy, Australia. It's great.
Awesome. All over the world. Love to see it, guys. Thanks for
Germany,
so much support.
Slovakia.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We've
Super
got
cool.
the mix.
1 minute.
So another interesting thing about this dive for Davide, if he does achieve the attempt, he will be in a very strong position for the all-around. We currently have Pedro Tapia in first position. However, with Davide's constant weight, to 130. That puts him in a very, very good place if he is able to do somewhat deep of dives, at least in the 70s, 80s range. So tomorrow we may even see him do a free immersion dive, which would lead to him taking one of the 3 medals at this competition.
For the overall, yeah.
For the overall,
definitely.
yes.
Yeah, it would be great to see.
10.
Come on, Davide.
5,
We're with you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Official top +1, 2.
Just doing a little bit of packing
3,
now. His
4,
chest is expanding.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think he practiced a little bit of
10.
no fins yesterday, didn't he? Or on the day off. So, yeah.
Okay, and there he goes. He's off. And yep, look at that guy's beautiful, beautiful form from
He's got it,
Davide.
hasn't he? He's done it before. Yep. Yeah. He's so flexible, isn't he? You see, he gets a really nice catch. The feet coming right back. Nice circular motion. Kicking and then gliding.
Yeah, getting some really nice glide now.
30 seconds.
Who is that? Is that Will Trubridge, is it? No. Rudders are on.
40 seconds.
Yeah, still doing a couple more kicks, but yeah, getting quite a bit of glide. Not sure what that hand
Just
movement
adjusting
was.
his belt.
40 meters.
Yeah.
And maybe trying to feel the lanyard.
Yeah, he
does
just
have-
kind of checked it so it was in front of him, it looked like. Not getting tangled.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't interfere with any of his relaxation. Choosing
Love
to
his
go-
free fall.
1 minute.
Yeah,
20.
yeah, choosing to
right?
go fully in arrow. I think he's getting that from his comfort with constant weight
meters.
dives.
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
1 minute
free
20.
Speedy
fall.
descent. Wow. Yeah.
70 meters.
Just adjusting a little bit. There's
There
the,
he is
there
at
he
the
is.
bottom plate. Whoop,
1 minute 30.
and passes it a little bit. There we go.
Could have done a little bit more, maybe.
you were too smooth, Davide. Okay,
There he goes.
and
Takes the nose clip off as well. You see that?
1 minute 40.
yes,
Looks
so he's
like.
actually one of the only athletes that does it that early. Basically, every dive he does, he takes his nose clip off as soon as he does
1
that
minute
turn,
50.
which is very
60
impressive. And
meters.
actually, that's a very old style of kind of free diving technique. Yeah, a lot of the early competitions, that was
2
kind of a thing you would do.
50 meters.
I know Guillaume Neri would do it.
Oh,
even
yeah?
Alexi as well.
Yeah. He doesn't do that anymore, though, does he?
10.
No,
But was it
he
you who
doesn't.
was saying to me about
40
athletes
meters.
coming up, they take the nose clip off, right?
Mhm.
And then they like snap out of the,
2 minutes 20.
if they're hypoxic or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So they
Yeah.
have a much better response
30
on the hook
meters.
breaths and stuff if the nose clip's off.
Yes.
So I think it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, I agree. At least a couple meters before the
20
surface. I don't
meters.
think it's as necessary to do it at the bottom plate anymore. But
right.
especially at those depths, if you have some narcosis, that can lead to some water seeping in, and
Right,
you don't want to
right,
get any vertigo or anything coming
meters.
up.
Come on, Davide.
Okay.
He's looking good. He's rushing a little bit, speeding up his pulls,
looking
but
a
I think
little
he's going to be
bit
okay.
tired, but
Papá, respira, 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 papá, respira, respira. Da el ok, da el ok, dilo.
My
Okay.
God. Did he run
Wow.
over time? He didn't dip.
he might have. Yeah, and great coaching by Davide's son. Very, very good. I know he was speaking with Pepe a little bit about giving some more oomph in the coaching, and he
Yeah.
did just that. He did
Delivered,
did
didn't he?
Very, very good coaching.
Great coaching. Father-son duo. We love to see it.
Yeah. But I'm not sure he would
I
did
don't
that
know
in
if
time.
he, from what I saw, he didn't dip, but we'll see, won't we? Because his head did go right back, but I didn't see water go over the lips, you know?
Yeah, as well as the time. I'm not sure.
I think it's gonna be.
Okay.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is a
so
shame.
yeah, so that is a red card for Davide. Super close.
Oh,
Was a very strong
so
dive.
yeah, super close, super close. But the judges know what they're doing. They saw it. They called it. Close dive for him. Considering he's
Yes.
never practices no fins, he just had a little jaunt down to 75 meters. Pretty unbelievable.
Yes, very impressive. But yeah, as you can see, just in those last couple of meters, he was getting very tired looking within his form. And you could
Speeding
see,
up as well, wasn't he? Just
yeah,
faster and faster strokes.
exactly, which
Yeah.
as we've talked about isn't necessarily the best approach. Speeding up can expend your oxygen so much quicker when you're in that kind of partial pressure
Yeah, he
moment. So
went past the plate as well.
yeah.
Look, here we go. Maybe a replay there. There was a dip, or it was too late, perhaps.
Yeah,
Let's find out
maybe a mix
from
of
maybe Cedric can give us a little
both.
insight.
Next dive is DNF. So this 60-meter dive is going to be in 16 minutes.
Okay, so we just got some information from the judges. Harry, you want to explain it?
Yeah. So Cedric's just kind of filled us in there. It's really up to the judges in the pit, but the way they saw it, that big like head loll back, that can be considered blackout. And also he may have run over the time too. So you have 15 seconds to do the protocol. But actually, because his nose clip was off, I think the 15 seconds starts from the signal, correct? No?
No,
Okay.
when
I
you leave the
thought it
surface.
was if the protocol starts with the signal.
But the time.
But the 15 seconds starts, okay. Even if you're wearing facial equipment. Okay. The sequencing of the protocol. Okay, right. And it's either if they take off the equipment. Sure. Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
Got
so
it.
just getting some clarification for you guys. Once their the airways leave the water, when they surface, that's when their time starts, and then they have to do the series of protocol standards. So thank you, Cedric, for clarifying for us in the
I've
booth.
just forgotten everything on day 8.
Yep,
I did know that, and now it's gone.
Getting a little bit brain fried. Also it's the morning here, so bear with us, guys. But either way, really strong attempt from Davide to repeat again. Very close.
Yeah,
And
super close. Great to see him going for it, though. Yeah, awesome.
Yes, and so we have some more exciting dives coming for you. Our next diver will be Vanessa from Uruguay. And she will be showing us another. Okay. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Vanessa has DNS'd, so we actually have a little bit of time. So that means our next diver will be Florian, and you can see he's sitting on the platform. We have Alenka in the water with him. She'll be coaching him through this dive. And Florian will be attempting a constant weight no fins dive to 60 meters.
Yeah, solid dive from him.
Yeah, so I think some of our marketing strategies worked for the t-shirt sales. I think a lot of you went ahead and ordered some of the VB swag, but if you didn't get the chance to, head on over to the Vertical Blue Shopify. You can find The link, I believe, will be in the chat today, and then also you can find it on the Vertical Blue website and the Instagram.
Correct. And if you don't want a t-shirt, you can also get a water bottle, and you can also get a very nice swim cap in black or white. And I actually just got given a couple to try out, and they're super nice because they're very thick.
Ah,
So,
nice.
yeah, keep the dome warm while you're diving, and you look very stylish.
Look very sleek. Yep. Yeah, when
for
you
those
have a lot
pool
of
trainings.
when you have a lot of hair like us, sometimes the thicker
Yeah.
ones help a lot. They don't slide
Yeah.
off as easily.
Gotta lock it all in. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Having some breakfast on the platform.
Yeah. Sam, what's he eating, I wonder?
I don't know.
Maybe
Protein
he's got a
bar.
little bit extra.
Yeah, so
Oh.
keep your questions coming, you guys. If you have questions about the all-around results, that is actually something to talk about. So since Davide was unable to get points for that dive, it's most likely he will not move into the all-around position. So yeah, there you have it, guys. One dive can make the difference in this competition towards the end. Like if you're neck and neck with any of the other competitors in a certain discipline and then choose to do another one, it can definitely set your standard in the competition to a much higher ranking.
That's right. Oh, shout out Bristol, UK. That's where I went to university for my first attempt.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And where did I get my hat? Got it from my good friends over in Puerto Escondido, Mexico. They have a surf brand called Surf Naked. Check it out.
Yeah, it's good. It's very stylish. Next year's Vertical Blue hats should make a copy of that nice corduroy.
Yeah, I like it. The corduroy.
Corduroy material.
Yeah, pretty stylized. I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, DNS for Vanessa. That's a shame. Maybe I think she has a sinus block or something. So
Yeah, possibly.
some mucus or okay. So she's just here. We can just see her off the edge here, and she's saying she has some kind of blocking in the sinuses. Yeah.
Darn.
Shame, because
Yeah.
she, I think, is one of the only athletes who has consistently had white cards throughout the whole tournament.
I think so.
So
She's had a
all that-
phenomenal.
Yeah, all that high altitude training paying off,
Yes.
paying dividends.
Yes, she has some strong lungs for sure.
But now she is discovering the classic freediving ailment, which is a blocked sinus. It will happen to you.
Yes.
It happens to everyone.
Well, at least she's discovering it at the end of the competition and not the start. I mean,
Yeah.
there's
picking
really
up, picking up what, 4 national records.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
she's probably pretty happy.
Yeah, phenomenal
Yeah.
performance from Vanessa, and
Yeah.
she actually just
Yeah.
received her first nose clip from Francesca. It was a gift to her. So as we've said, basically every single one of her dives that she wears a normal freediving mask that covers the nose as well. So she does have to equalize that all the way to 60 meters, which we've seen her deepest this competition, which is very, very impressive. So now I think she'll start to train a little bit more with the nose clip, get used to that, and then maybe we'll see her debut it in Roatan, depending on how her training goes. But I know she is very excited to try it out.
Yeah. Then she's going to just be going all the way down.
Yeah, I expect her diving career to continually grow throughout the years.
Question here, what brings an athlete to decide more or less shortly before the bottom plate that it is not manageable and start the ascent? The decision to go back to the surface must be calculated. Yes. So when they make the announcement obviously they're always anticipating or have calculated to complete the dive successfully. However, there are a number of factors that go into a dive, and sometimes you don't have the relaxation, or the EQ is not working, or you're not having good feelings, and you might be worried about the ascent, so you have to turn early. All of these things can factor in, and then you would want to turn around, and you know, better to turn around than push yourself too much and black out, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, a lot of times, well, equalization is a big issue. Sometimes just the way you feel in the water doesn't feel as good as it did the days prior, or maybe how you feel the next day. So sometimes you just, nope, I'm not feeling it, and then yeah, you
6 minutes.
turn early. That especially happens if your mammalian dive reflex is not kicked in as strong as you would like to be. And here, I think a lot of divers have been finding it a little bit more difficult to get that triggered because the water is so much warmer this year compared to other years, and compared to where many athletes train. I know for all of the cenote freedivers here, it's been very, very difficult to transition to both the buoyancy and the warmer temperatures.
Right. Yeah, it's different. Warmer temperatures might affect your MDR kicking in. And then also the salt water, like you say, or buoyancy. Just to go over the points again as well. The deepest dive in each discipline would receive 100 points. And then every dive less deep than that would receive a relative proportion of 100 points based off of the deepest dive. So Alexei has 133 monofin, right? So he gets 100 points. Now the second deepest dive is Davide, so he gets 130 divided by 133 times 100 points. So whatever that is, he gets the percentage difference of points, right, between his deepest dive and then it just keeps going down like that. And obviously they do that for every discipline.
Yes. Okay, so we now have Florian at the line. For each athlete, as we've touched on, they do the safeties do a safety check, which consists of checking that the lanyard is attached to the line and attached to the athlete, and that the official gauge
4 minutes.
is set and on the athlete as well. And each day, all the athletes wear the official Garmin depth gauge so that there is an even depth reading for all the athletes for that day. So Florian has also attempted a
3
few
minutes.
times this CNF dive with a couple meters less, actually. And he unfortunately had a few early turns. So hopefully today he's feeling good. And I think most of his early turns have been due to equalization, which in no fins discipline, which is also one of his favorites, tends to be the most difficult for some athletes. Some athletes, actually, it makes it a little bit more simple because then you don't have to focus on the equalization as much. But
Yeah, because you're worried about everything else.
yeah.
It takes the pressure off.
Yeah, exactly. Takes pressure off one thing, but then adds to another. So
Yeah, I wonder, I mean, as a diving couple, these two must have a lot of accolades.
yes,
You know, pretty powerful, good unit.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
unit for freediving. I wonder who else would be, what other front runners have we got?
For sure, yeah. They're always in the water together and supporting each other in their freediving endeavors.
You can see Afa here on the shoreline, sporting his beautiful mermaid tail. Getting ready to do a dive with that later.
Yeah, so it'll be an exciting finale to the first session
1
today.
minute,
So
30 seconds.
stay tuned for Alpha's dive.
So every time an athlete makes an announcement, the bottom plate is set to that depth. So it is not possible for them to go any deeper, and that's obviously just for safety. So between every dive, the safety team and the team on the platform will set the depth of the rope
1 minute.
so that the bottom plate is at the depth they announce.
Yeah, and actually we've seen how important it is to set the bottom plate at the correct depth, because we've had many athletes actually be so in their zone that they've passed the bottom plate a little
30
bit. If
seconds.
they don't have a hand on the line or something, it's not until their lanyard stops them.
20.
Come on, Florian. Let's see it.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Official top plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, and
eight,
Down he
Florian
goes.
is off.
10.
Let's go, Florian.
Florian Burkhardt, Switzerland. Constant weight, no fins, 60 meters. 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
So Florian representing Switzerland.
Great technique.
10 meters.
Yeah, so he has everything he needs to do this dive. It's just a matter of if he
It's
gets
just
that air through the eustachian tubes. Let's
Get
let's
those
go.
ears equalized.
20
Come on,
30
Florian.
seconds.
Yeah, looking really good. So his announced dive time was 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
40 seconds.
30 meters.
Fifty seconds.
Okay.
It's going good.
Yeah,
Forty
so
meters.
the rudder's
is-
on first.
The rudders are on. That's
1 minute.
right.
First rudders of the day.
Looking good. Nice free fall.
50 meters.
Oh,
God,
no.
come on.
so close.
Oh, it's as close as he's
Well,
been.
Yeah, well, 6 meters away, but
1
still.
minute 20.
40
he
meters.
did-
Just sticking,
did
isn't it?
most of the
It's a
dive.
shame because he looks good otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah, his form is
1 minute
really
30.
really good, very consistent through the water column, getting plenty of push
30 meters.
and looking like he has plenty of energy as well. So
1 minute 40.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? He's capable of much more depth. He's just having a little bit of trouble with his EQ. But good form from him
20
here.
meters.
Nice catch with the
1 minute
legs.
50.
Loading,
Second
gliding,
safety.
loading, gliding. Yeah, nice.
10 meters.
yeah, and at the very least, Florian does always kind of enjoy the moments before and after a dive, and while sometimes it can be a little bit stressful, yeah, he loves very much being here with Alenka, and
Yeah. Run of the mill. Training dive.
I guess you don't
Yes.
have a tag.
exactly.
Very relaxed. Shame. He was close though.
Yeah.
Yeah, very close, Florian.
Household's still taking home a world record, so he'd probably be alright, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well
Well,
done anyway.
good
Well
job.
done.
Congratulations. Still a very strong no fins dive, 54 meters.
Next up.
There's always more tags on the plate than number of dives, so it wouldn't be like there would just be one left at the end. They restock them on the camera break. They bring the line all the way up and then put them back on. And they just Velcro. So
The only thing that we've seen sometimes, but very rarely, because every athlete grabs differently, kind of randomly, but sometimes half of the plate gets taken with the tags, and then the other half of the plate is left with all the tags. However, most athletes, I guess I actually don't know what the statistics of this would be or the probability, but as you do your free fall, you often spin around the line a little bit, so the positioning of where you grab the tag would change.
yeah, it's
I
pretty
think-
random,
I
isn't
think
it?
enough, pretty random. So
Yeah.
yeah. Usually there's a tag, and if not, you can spend like a second down there searching for the other.
Yeah, so shame, Florian. Maybe too much chocolate and cheese for him, blocking up the old Eustachian tubes. Him and
Hey.
Alenka were talking about that when they love it.
They did say they brought some as well, and they've
Yeah.
been savoring a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if they have been saving it, mate. I think maybe they just went through it.
I know.
That's
I know.
just ate it all. Yeah,
want them
that's
to-
what I would do. I wouldn't be saving it. I'd just cram it all in.
I want them to share it.
Yeah.
I love
Where
some-
is it?
Loves
Bring
loves
it to
some
us.
good
Florian's from
Swiss
Switzerland.
chocolate.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah,
And they got good cheese as well.
they do.
Maybe a big plate of raclette. Oh,
Sounds good.
4 minutes.
yeah, that's a real Eustachian tube blocker though.
For some, I mean, some athletes can kind of eat whatever they want and
Yeah,
then be
they're just
totally
immune
fine
to
the
it, aren't
next
they?
day.
Just
Yeah,
different.
but
Built different.
sometimes the milk does have some issues, causing some extra mucus
Yeah.
buildup.
What is it? How does it work for you?
Uh,
You indulge in some dairy and that's it. No more equalizing.
cheese, yes, but I don't drink milk.
Oh, yeah?
No, I
Not a-
drink like almond milk, soy milk. I make my own milks a lot actually.
Or oh yeah.
So, yeah,
Wow.
plant juice. Sometimes people get annoyed because they're like,
Nut juice.
yeah, nut nut juice.
Wait.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll move on from some plant milks today.
Wait.
Moving on
yeah.
to
Good.
our next
Good.
diver.
Good. Yeah, we see Berto here getting his kid off.
3 minutes.
Yeah, so we have all the official safety swag as well. The safety team has been doing so incredible, and they deserve the wetsuits and everything that they've been receiving over this competition.
Double K.
Yeah,
Double K, making him look good. And look at Berto with that new haircut he's been given by Andy. Good job, Andy. Trimmed him up. Real nice.
There
Pretty
you
handy
go.
with the old clippers.
Yeah,
Looking
safety team
fresh.
looking good.
Yeah.
All right, so Wani is our next diver. He'll be diving for Peru, and he's been giving us a really nice competition thus far as well,
2
with a
minutes
couple
to
of
official
national
top.
records in constant weight discipline. And today we are seeing him do a free immersion dive.
He's going to have another stab at it. He's going to take care of business today.
Yes, yes. This should be pretty straightforward dive for him. However, he did mention he is suffering a little bit from tennis elbow or something similar. So he has been having a little bit of
1
achiness
minute 30 seconds.
in one side, which for free immersion isn't ideal as you're pulling on the line the entire time. But hopefully he gets past that and is able to push through and complete this dive.
Good question here about using lighters on masks.
The torches.
I recommend this. Do it. But just be careful not to burn the edges of the
1
rubber
minute.
Ah,
of the skirt. But if you hold a lighter to the glass, it will burn off the film layer, and then it should fog less when you use it.
Yes. But
But
that
you-
is only if you have a glass mask. If you have acrylic or
Correct.
plastic, do not use a lighter,
not do
or
it,
otherwise you
'cause
will
you
ruin
will
your
have
mask.
a big hole in your mask. Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glass masks only. Tempered
Yeah.
glass.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. Good save, Elliot.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'll be responsible for destroying
I had
hundreds of
a
masks.
20.
I had a scuba student one time come in, and they had bought a new mask, and they didn't understand that it was a plastic mask, and so they had their lighter all ready, and they started burning it, and then I saw the blackness
5,
coming on, and I was like,
4,
that
3,
is not glass.
2,
That
1.
is a ruined
Official
mask.
top plus
That's a
1,
melted
2,
mask.
3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Well, here he is.
7,
Wani. He's doing some
8,
packs now. You can see.
9,
Down
10.
he goes.
Okay,
on, Yanni.
vamos, Wani.
Wani, Valdivia, Peru. Free immersion, 57
Vamos,
meters.
Peru.
1 minute and 57 seconds.
This attempt will be
National
for a
record.
national record.
10 meters.
Good strong pulls from him.
Yeah, looking really good. He has
Nice
beautiful glide.
Big mouthful of air. Yeah, a little bit of a kick as well. I like it. Good technique. Gliding,
30 seconds.
striding.
Yeah, so Wani was asking us on the beach this morning if he could do maybe another chat about some of his
40
medical
meters.
40
findings,
seconds.
touch a little bit more on that. There's much more information to pass to you guys if you're interested, so maybe he can do an interview on the beach with
50
Francesca.
seconds.
He's doing great work
Yeah,
here.
looking really, really good. Really
Yeah.
strong, fast free fall.
Come on. Come on.
1
Yeah,
minute.
he's sorting his weighting out, didn't he?
Touchdown.
That's it. There's the
Yeah,
tag.
that's it.
There he goes.
Very nice.
Awesome. On the
National
way
record here.
up.
He's got the breath hold, so I
1 minute 10.
think he'll be good on this.
Yes, I think so. And his favorite discipline, as we've seen, is constant weight. However, he does train the other
1 minute
disciplines as
20.
well. And Wani is actually very used to these conditions. This is one of the main places he
30
trains
meters.
here at Dean's Blue Hole. He trains with
1
Walid
minute 30.
and Marcella and
First
William.
safety,
And this is
20
actually
meters.
where he took his first level 1 freediving
Second
course.
safety.
That's right.
10
It's
meters.
familiar arena for him.
Yes.
He's looking
Okay,
strong
still
here.
Looking good. Strong pulls.
Coming up.
Getting up to that buoyancy.
There he is.
Respira. Nose clip. Nose clip. Máscara.
Breathing.
Señal. Señal. Dilo.
There it is. Solid.
Good. Great
There's the
coaching
tag.
from Vanessa, who was a DNS earlier.
Yep. Giving it to him in Spanish.
It's okay.
Okay, felicidades,
card.
Wani.
Nice guys.
Congratulations,
bien.
mate. Solid. Another national record for him. Great.
Sí, sí, excelente. Ay, felicidades, Perú. Felicidades, Wani. Récord nacional.
56.5.
Too easy, really.
Exactly, yeah. It didn't seem like his elbow caused him any difficulties, so that's great to see.
Yeah, he powered through it. So now, here we go. We just got a little replay here with those
Yeah.
cheeks, nice and full, plenty of air.
And that neck weight. Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah, maybe you do love it. I think you need to get him to make you one.
I should.
Yeah.
I should. I'll
He would.
support.
He
Yeah,
would, I
I'll-
reckon.
I think so. I'll support some Peru. I should go there first. I definitely want to visit.
Yeah, I'd like to go check it out. The mountains.
Yes.
Mm.
Awesome.
Great dive, Wani. Well done. Love to see it.
Yes. Felicidades. Muy, muy bien. Okay, so we now have Talia Davidoff at the platform, and they're talking about Afa. He's just sat on the platform, and he has his fancy silicone monofin or tail. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, and so this tail that he's wearing actually is going to give him quite a bit of power. It's more of a performance tail rather
yeah?
than a show tail, yeah. So the material on the outside is like a flexible silicone. So he does actually have some pretty good push through the water.
Less for adornment, more for performance.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Talia, of course, being coached by her partner,
Yes, Jay, he has been
Jay
awesome.
McGee.
Yes, he's been awesome so far, supporting Talia, and he's actually hit a few PBs himself in training. I believe he did 74, I think.
Solid.
I don't know.
Good dive.
Sorry, Jay, if I butchered that. Maybe more. But yeah, so now he's in the 70s range, and
Where is
he
he
was
from?
actually
Is he American?
yes, yeah, he lives in Oregon.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, yes, he was in
Pretty part of the world.
Yeah, very, very beautiful. Yeah, I think they actually do some diving in the lakes, a lot colder water. But yeah, Oregon has some beautiful, beautiful waterways, beautiful rivers, lakes, crystal clear because it is a bit colder. But yeah, really, really beautiful.
Great comment here from Belinda Duplessis, whose continued support from Talia does not go unnoticed. And I would like to mention she is also, how do I say, she's bringing up the nachos again. And I'm ready. I'm ready for these nachos. I'm going to tell you. I'm ready for it. So
3 minutes.
wherever they are, whenever they're coming, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, ready to receive it.
Maybe tonight, let's ask.
Yeah.
Ask if we can get some nachos.
Yeah. So
Two minutes to official top.
So this is a very prestigious competition, and yeah. So if you are one of the top athletes, top 10 in the world, then you get an invitation. There is like a little bit of leniency here, depending on
top 10 in country, no? Not just the top 10 in the world.
Yeah.
There's about 60 or 70 invites go out, I think, and there's 42 or 44 spots. So it's it's pretty select. I think you have to have definitely competed in other competitions before. They do have some wild cards, but I'm pretty sure that you
you do have to have a ranking of some kind. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so Talia's gonna repeat that CNF dive, I guess, that she got disqualified for pulling. So just settling herself now. Nice sigh. Getting relaxed.
Yeah, gave Jay a little bit of a punch there in the water.
Looks like she's at the spa, to be honest.
Yeah, she looks pretty comfortable. Yeah, so this dive should be pretty straightforward for her. She completed it super fresh the other day, just had a little bit of a grab above the candy cane, so that was a disqualification dive.
That's right.
Just a warm up for her.
Yeah, she looks solid otherwise, and she's super clean, so this will be run of the mill for her.
10.
He's
5,
hands off.
4, 3, 2, 1. Official top. +1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, going right after her official top time was called, not wasting any energy.
Davidoff, South Africa.
Yeah,
Constant
she's
weight,
ready.
no fin,
She's already done it
6
before,
meters,
so
2 minutes
just
and 30 seconds.
to grab the candy
Continental
cane
record attempt.
and not the line this time.
Yes, let's go, Tals. You got this.
Yeah, fantastic technique from her. If her good friend Alice Simmons is tuning in, then happy belated birthday to you as well.
20 meters.
Yes, it was her birthday yesterday. I sent her a message and she said she was so thankful for the freediving community.
Nice.
40 seconds.
30 meters.
And she goes with that mouth fill, doing a couple of leg kicks just to keep that
50
free fall
seconds.
speed up. She's choosing to hold on to the line.
40 meters.
1 minute.
Yeah,
Free fall is a little bit slower. You
Little
can
slow.
actually see the lanyard, the carabiner is above her, lower
1
than
minute
her
10.
head. So she's definitely going less than 1 meter per second.
50 meters.
Yeah, just now approaching
1
that
minute 20.
candy cane.
Touchdown.
she got it.
Got it. Sticks it on good.
Nice
Pull
hand
right
in the candy cane.
yeah,
Very well
right
done.
in the middle.
1
50
minute 30.
meters.
Yeah. Yeah, she's looking good. It's a bright light she's got.
1 minute
Very
40.
Looks like
bright,
she's-
yes.
The alien
40
from that
meters.
movie Abyss. You ever see that one? James Cameron back in the day.
I did, yes. Actually, I really like that movie.
1 minute
Epic
50.
movie.
Yes. Yeah, so Talia holds the current continental record for
30 meters.
CNF with 55
2
meters. The previous record to that was held by Natalie Rudman with 53, which actually Natalie will be competing in the Roatan
Second
competitions
safety,
as well
20
as
meters.
Talia. So we may
Side.
see a little bit of competition between those two. They're very good athletes.
10 meters.
Okay, let's go, Talia. Almost there.
Looking good.
A few contractions now. You see the belly is just flexing.
Yeah,
But
nice
she's solid.
smooth right up to the
Up she
surface.
comes.
Breathe, nose clip, goggles, sign, say it.
I love the way she has that inflection at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's great to see. Great to hear. Yeah, she cruised
Awesome.
it.
Clean
No hard,
protocol.
no
She
hard
just said-
decisions for the judge here.
Yeah, she just said nice, nice. So it looks like she enjoyed that dive.
White
And
card.
there's the
Well
white
done,
card.
Talia. Great dive.
Congratulations.
Great dive.
Beautifully, beautifully done. New continental record for South Africa, or for Africa, 56 meters.
Yeah, be a national record for South Africa as well.
40 points.
So great.
Yeah, awesome.
Double K athlete, Talia. Sporting a nice double K wetsuit.
Wait, do your eyes match your tail?
Yeah, here we have that replay. You can see she has beautiful technique as well.
That double K team just picking up hella national records
They are,
as,
yeah.
as a
They've-
collective.
Maybe it's the gear.
Maybe.
Too handsome.
They look like superstars, so, you know, makes sense that they
Exactly, yeah.
perform like
So
superstars
it
as
just
well.
helps out. When you have a good wetsuit, honestly, it helps out with your confidence and your performance so much.
Oh, having a nice smooth skin as well is crazy
Yeah.
better through the water, you know, and if it fits well, you get good compression, much better.
Yes, yes. Very, very comfortable.
Yeah, great
Awesome.
dive from her. Well done.
Wow, you look cool.
Yes.
Oh, Afa's rolling up to the
Okay.
platform right now.
Yes, so I imagine Afa will be wearing a nose clip for this dive. It is still a fairly deep dive, especially for a mermaid tail. Actually, I do believe it is the deepest that.
This is a
Maybe
world
it's a world
record for,
record. Yeah.
for mermen.
It very well might be. I think last year he did, I can't remember if it was 30 or 33 meters, but there's a video of that for last year's performance, which he did with a tail. However, it was a different tail, so this one is a newer one.
He's looking pretty slick, isn't he? Sleek.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so he will be wearing a matching nose clip, it looks like, or the silver one he's been wearing throughout the competition.
Very stylish. There's a few of the friends back in Dominica. Wendy, who co-manages the scuba shop there. She has a very large collection of mermaid tails, and maybe now I might try one on. Wendy?
4 minutes.
Do it. They are so much fun. We also have a mermaid school in Playa del Carmen, Caribbean Mermaids, if you guys want to check that out. And that's, yeah, we have an insane collection of tails. Mari is the one who is the owner-operator of that school there. And yeah, she does some amazing retreats and mermaid experiences and women empowerment camps and stuff like that. So really, really cool to see that this is turning into something much bigger than your fantasies as a child. It's something very real, and honestly, it's hard work.
It's a
Swimming
lot to drag
without
up
a
and down.
mask and equalizing without a mask and everything. It's a lot. So it's very, very impressive. I'm very excited for this dive. Afa is so graceful in the water, and we've seen him have an amazing competition so far. He's had quite a few white cards. Not a great first day of the competition, but then he pulled right back out of that, and he's been showing us some excellent, excellent dives.
Yeah, he found a bit of form, didn't he? But this is his true calling.
Yes. So a question about where the athletes hold the tag on the way up. It depends. A lot of athletes choose to put a Velcro piece on their wetsuit, and then they just paste that there. Other athletes stick it in the arm sleeves, others in the hood. If it's a two-piece wetsuit, sometimes they'll stick it near the beaver tail part under the top piece.
I think I may have just written a check that I now have to cash. Simon Walsh, Wendy's partner, is now saying, we're listening and going to hold you to that, Harry. Mermaid tails are waiting and the cameras are ready. So there it is. Confirmed.
Perfect. Do it. Let's see it.
Yeah. To manifest my most graceful self. I don't know.
1 minute 30 seconds.
See if I can find an inner Afa.
Yes, I think we all have a little bit of inner Afa. It's a good thing to aspire to have. He's always so sweet and, yeah, like I said, has amazing grace underneath the water and above the water.
That's right. It's so calm today, isn't it?
It's is. It's a gorgeous day for diving. I want to get in the water myself. Maybe I'll do some dives after.
Yeah, we got some drones flying around. Get the shot.
Seconds.
Pepe just commented we would be happy to receive AFA in Mexico for the cenotes and Caribbean mermaids in Mexico. Yeah, we've been telling him to come our way for quite some time. He's debuted the tail here, and now he needs some shoots in the cenotes. Would be really, really fun to have him.
3, 2,
Get him over there.
1. Official top. +1, 2, 3, 4,
Bit of packing.
5,
Bit of
6.
packing for a
Okay, and
40-meter
there
dive
he
should tell you how
goes.
hard it is. Look at that tail, it's stunning.
Let's go, Afa.
Wow,
Look at
look
that.
at this.
Absolutely
Beautiful.
stunning.
You see how big it is, though. It's crazy,
Yes. Yes, yes. It's definitely a lot to push. So it is silicone on the leg part of the tail, and then that continues into the I don't know what you call them, the rigid parts of the tail, and then the rest is kind of floppy.
30
So
seconds.
Oh, he's just having fun, isn't
yeah, giving us a little dance. So beautiful.
he? Yeah, really beautiful. Stunning.
40 seconds.
He said yesterday
Massive tail.
that he hopes for some
30
good
meters.
visibility for this dive,
50 seconds.
and it is pretty good right now. So I think
Wow.
we'll be happy with
looks-
that. There he is.
Oh, that's
grabbing
cool with the
tag.
bottom light as well. That looks epic.
Ay, gorgeous.
Merman.
Really, really beautiful. You can see his physique. Really quite impressive.
Again, Dan. Again.
Yeah, takes good care of himself, that's for
1
sure.
minute 10.
Go, Afa.
30
Yeah,
meters.
definitely not easy going all the way to 40 meters in a tail like this. Obviously, it is silicone, but you
1
do
minute
have a
20.
lot of drag.
A lot of weight as well, they're heavy.
Yes.
This is
Second
high-end,
date, 20 meters.
high-end mermaid tail though.
Fin inside.
Yeah, he's having a good time, isn't he?
Yeah. Playing around with it a little bit. The safeties all joining in, doing some mermaid kicks
10
themselves,
Mm.
some dolphin kicks.
Yeah, beautiful. All together. Wonderful. It's important, you know, it's good.
And
This stuff
there's
is fun.
trying to blow a little bubble
The
ring
bubble.
at the top.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful,
Beautiful
dive, Afa.
dive.
And there's the tag.
Of course.
Wow, very, very impressive.
Cedric.
So
Yeah,
lovely to
super stunning.
see. I think this could become a new competitive sport, honestly. Some depth mermaid
The
competitions.
mermaid games. Mermaid games. Let's see it.
Well done.
Yes, that would be very, very impressive. Awesome. So this is
Yeah.
Afa's second time doing the mermaid dive here at Vertical Blue by Garmin, and this year he went a little bit deeper than last year, so making PBs always, and I do believe he is the deepest mermaid
He's got to
in the
be.
world.
Has to be. Come on.
I think so. At least in competition. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere else in the world.
Ex-official
So
top in
Yeah.
28 minutes.
Comments going off. Great to see. Love that support. You know, this is it's important. People do this, right, because they love it. It's fun.
Yes.
And that's why people start to do anything, you know, so it's nice to have that balance. I think, you know, obviously this is competitive and people are pushing their limits, but this is a nice example of why people get into freediving, because they get so much joy from it, and it's beautiful to see.
yes.
Really, really nice.
Yes, exactly. And then when you can add grace like this with something so beautiful as well as athleticism, it shows you that you can do a combination of really anything to make it your own and empower yourself, empower others. So really, really
It's a
beautiful.
dance, isn't it? That's what it
Yes.
is. It's a beautiful dance.
Yes, yes. What a wonderful way to end off session 1. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and for watching all of the dives. We have Afa giving some big smiles from us from the water. And yeah, we'll be back with you soon. We have about 30 minutes of a break and then off to the second session. So stay tuned. We have some more exciting dives coming your way. And we'll see you
Another
guys
world
soon.
record.
Yes, another
Let's
world
go.
record. Correct.
See it.
All right.
So
See you
yeah,
later.
stay tuned, guys.
Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
Welcome back, you guys. Session 2, day 8. We are rolling with it. We just went in the water, had a dip ourselves, and the visibility is amazing. I didn't have my mask today, but I could still see to at least 10 meters. So,
Yeah, it's like glass, isn't it, right now?
yeah,
It's perfect.
yeah. We are going good.
Yeah, so we've got an exciting second half for you guys today. Walid is stepping up to the line right now. Good to see him back. And then we've got Eddie Lafin, France, following Alex Ines, Fatima going for a national record, Stefan doing some bifins today, Amber going for a national record, and then Kate breaking her own world record at the end of the session. So plenty of good dives to watch.
Yeah, it'll be very, very exciting this session. And yeah, so Walid is to the line right now, and he's been having a pretty comfortable competition so far. Hopefully he makes this dive. I know he's been having a little bit of congestion happening, so hopefully that's all cleared out this morning. And I didn't see him on the training line this morning, obviously, because we were doing our jobs. But yeah, hopefully all of that's clear and we see a good dive for him.
2 minutes to official top.
Excuse me. Still waking up here. Yeah, but he's an EQ master, isn't he? Walid, so
yes,
he's got the air for 500 feet. So yeah, hopefully we can see some good stuff from him today.
Yeah, I suppose we will. We just had a little shot of Arnaud and Davide's son on the beach.
1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah. Good to see that father-son combo together.
Yeah. There's Davide, the naturalist.
Yeah, what a nice guy he is. So yeah, where's this gonna stand, this dive in the constant weight? I think this will be the 3rd or 4th deepest dive in the competition. 4th or 5th, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw Tori do his deeper dive
117.
yesterday, 117, and we may see him attempt to do a 120 to bring him either further up in points. But yesterday he was saying he was a little bit tired, so hopefully today he rests super well, and then I guess we'll find out tomorrow or today in the evening for the announcements.
Walid, of course, is a regular fixture in the Blue Hole. He works here for the Vertical Blue team year-round as a coach, instructor, and obviously he's a great athlete as well.
20.
Yeah, so we keep mentioning who you guys can come here and do courses with, and Walid is definitely #1 here, as well as his wife Marcella, and then William, of course. But yeah, he has some really incredible techniques and training practices that can help you guys excel incredibly with your freediving career.
Especially with equalization, you know, he's so good at that. A real specialist in DPQ.
Okay, and here he goes, starting us off with session 2. Very powerful duck dive.
Yeah, powerful kicks, just sort of shrinking the amplitude. Look at the viz we're having right now. Absolutely stunning. Looks like he's in a swimming pool, doesn't it?
Perfect.
20 meters.
Yeah. Yeah, nice smaller amplitude now. Was a little bit bigger at the beginning. A little bit of a knee bend, you know, not quite like you see with, you know, Hanako, where she uses that full trunk and body.
40 meters.
Yeah, exactly. He has a little bit less movement through his hips. Might be due to flexibility or just different style of
50
kicking.
meters.
Right. Now the arms coming down.
Yeah, very straight, streamlined position.
Making good speed here. Going faster than a meter a second, about 1.1, something like that. Yeah, beautiful free fall.
70 meters.
Lovely, just kind of undulating, isn't he? Just flowing in and out of the line. Sometimes it's more
80
relaxing to
meters.
move a little bit
1 minute,
rather
1 minute.
than stay completely still. Like actually staying still, it's sometimes unrelaxing, right? You have to
Yes.
almost try harder to
1
do
minute
that
30.
than if you're just moving a little bit.
Yes, yes, true. It can
So-
be a big mental game if you're not
100 meters.
moving at all. Then your
Mm,
thoughts just start
mhm.
running wild,
1 minute
especially
40.
in the
Yeah.
darkness. And if
That's
you get a
right.
little bit of narcosis, it can be pretty easy to
110
slip
meters.
deep.
And
Ooh,
There
it
he
looks
is.
like
Oh,
oh.
ooh, didn't grab the tag. Interesting. Hit the bottom plate though.
I'm wondering if he saw the depth he was at, or if he had an alarm, because just before he reached the
was-
candy cane, he did have a slight movement, almost like a sign like he was going to early turn.
90 meters.
I wonder if it was EQ
So-
though. Could be, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, but he was, wow, he was so close.
80 meters.
Yeah, I mean, he was there.
Yeah.
He's in the
yeah.
candy cane.
He just
He
needed
did
to
everything
reach.
but touch the
70
plate.
meters.
So
Yeah, exactly.
perhaps he's coming up
That's-
quite quickly as well. He's not hanging around.
2 minute 30.
Yeah. I'm wondering if
Um,
he knew where
bit more of a
he
knee-
was.
Yeah, maybe he got surprised, didn't he, or
meters.
something. Bit of a knee bend coming in here. He's really using the full force of his thighs.
40 meters.
Slowing down a little
First
bit.
safety.
Yeah, really pumping through using that monofin.
30 meters.
Come on, Waleed.
Second safety.
Looks like he might be getting a little bit tired.
20 meters.
Yeah, he's just getting a little tired, just using those
Yeah, you
knees
see
a lot
his
now.
mouth opened quite large, and
Yeah.
there, yeah, we have a
Blackout.
blackout at 21, 22 meters. You can see
Yeah.
sometimes it can be a little bit difficult when you are blacking out. Sometimes it takes a while for you to go fully soft, so sometimes there is some kicking still happening.
Zare coming out now. Here he comes. Nose clips off. We're going to do recovery breaths. Rescue breaths being administered by Chief of Safety Marco there. These guys are pros. There he is. He's
Okay,
conscious
yeah,
again.
Came back pretty quick, but that was
Yeah. Yeah, he just looked a little surprised, didn't he, at the bottom there, and that
He
turn was
did.
very strange. So
yes.
I wonder what was going on there. Maybe we'll be able to hear from him later, or say from, not directly from him, but we'll find out what's going on. But again, just shout out to the safety team. That's why they're here. They're acting fast. They grabbed him.
Yeah, they did very, very well, as they have been throughout this whole competition. And now Waleed is on the platform getting the oxygen and the medical attention that he needs. Yeah, that was a very strong dive, and as we were saying, it was a little bit weird looking at the bottom plate, actually. It didn't look quite like a normal dive.
It just, it felt like he was caught almost off guard by it or something, or I don't know if there's sometimes, if you get surprised at depth and that's where you become unrelaxed, you're halfway through the dive, right?
Yeah,
And you've also got the hardest part of the dive ahead of you. So it's hard to resettle sometimes. I don't want to speak for Waleed's specific state of mind, but just maybe these are the kind of things that can happen because he's done deeper dives than this before. So yeah, we've got a little replay here.
2 minutes. You good?
Lovely free fall he was having. It looked good, and
Yeah.
then that's it, just there at the turn.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
just before the candy cane had a little bit of a surprise, like, movement
Yeah.
as well.
And you see on the way up early on, the technique was solid. He was using the trunk,
But
and
still
then
very fast, too.
did look quick, didn't it? Did look quick, yeah. Because what was his announced dive time? 3:21 was-
3:21, so
okay.
he was actually a little bit over on that time. Maybe his free
Well,
fall
he
was a
blacked
little
out,
bit.
didn't he? So,
Yeah.
yeah. But all right. Well,
Yeah.
he's
Well-
he's better. He's up.
Yep.
He's on the oxygen. He's all good. So we'll be seeing more of him, of course. Good effort, Waleed. Good effort.
Yeah, very,
you
very
see
good
him.
attempt. And yeah, actually, I think this will be his last day of competition. After that blackout, tomorrow is the last day for everybody of the competition.
Yeah, he's going to rest after that for sure.
4 minutes.
And I think, you know, that was deep blackout. So
Yeah.
okay,
All
now
right,
we have
so we have Eddie.
Eddie Leffin.
He will be up next. He's sporting the Speedo fast skin suit.
That's right. So Eddie, of course, did a perfect white card 105, and then just had slight hypoxic. He was DQ'd for his surface protocol on his 110. So now
He's stepping back a little bit, going for 107 again.
he's doing the deal in the middle, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, again with constant weight.
3 minutes.
Yeah. Thanks again, guys, for all the comments. Really great to get your support. We see Amber Burke and Katarina on the beach now. Our podium ladies. Only missing Fatima, of course.
Yes, yeah. What a great competition they've been having, huh? Really, really nice performances by all of them.
No kidding, yeah. Yeah, so love to see the support, especially for the safety team. They are always doing fantastic work, and you know, whatever we see on the camera, they're always seeing stuff before us. You know, and that's why they are always acting at the right time, you know.
Yeah, so question about a super deep blackout. Honestly, blacking out at 90 meters would be near
1 minute, 30
impossible.
seconds.
Any diver
Yeah,
that's
very
blacking
unlikely.
out that deep should not be diving that deep. You should dive well within your limits, or at least close to your limits. That's how a responsible diver should approach reaching further depths.
Totally.
You at least need to make it back to a good third way of your dive.
1
Yeah,
minute.
even blacking out under 30 meters, you know, is very rare and should really never happen. And you know, but these guys are pushing the edge, so you know, it will happen more here than you will see anywhere else for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And if it is a deeper blackout than the safeties can get, there is a counter ballast system that is able to pull the athletes up very quickly. They are all attached by a lanyard to the line, so then that'll pick them up with the rest of the line assembly if that were the
20.
case. However, that happens very, very, very rarely.
Yeah. All right.
10.
Come on, Eddie.
Yeah, let's go, Eddie. Allez, allez, for France.
4, 3, 2, 1. Official
Vertical
top.
blue is
+1,
salt
2,
water.
3,
It is connected
4,
to the ocean.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20.
Barely missing the platform there on that duck dive.
107 meters.
Almost gave it a little
3
kiss
minutes
with
and
his
7
heels.
seconds.
Very nice
Nice.
technique going down, taking his time, nice and relaxed, choosing to keep his arms by his side. We might see him go into arrow.
20
Sometimes
meters.
it can be a little bit more difficult to actually not be an arrow during a monofin dive because your hands above your head kind
30
of work
seconds.
as a counteract for all the
30
force of the
meters.
fin.
Yeah, he's looking good. Nice and slow.
40 seconds.
40
Controlled descent.
Yeah, he had his hand over his mouth there just to keep in that mouth fill.
50 seconds.
50 meters.
Still kicking a little bit. He did go
Yeah.
into this dive
minute.
very slowly and relaxed, so it may have taken a
60
little bit
meters.
longer just to reach that free fall point.
Yeah, he's on time though, ish.
Yeah.
1 minute 10.
About a meter a second, isn't he?
70
So
meters.
it's good. Maybe he'll make up a bit of time on the ascent.
You can see he is wearing
1
a
minute
neck
20.
weight,
80 meters.
the nose clip. He does not have any kind of goggles. A very bright torch as well.
1 minute 30.
90 meters.
Just flexing the EQ a little bit there, but looks good.
1 minute.
Come on,
40.
Eddie.
100 meters.
Yeah,
A few more
looking,
to go.
looking
That's
good.
it.
There we
He's at
go.
the ball. There's the tag.
Nice.
Lovely
1 minute
grab.
50.
Textbook. Very
100
smooth.
meters.
Yes, I think this will be a pretty good dive for him. Still keeping those arms down.
Yeah, he'll come up shortly, I reckon.
2 minutes.
Once he picks
90
that speed
meters.
up. There he is. Tags in.
There we go.
Up
We
he
see that
goes.
arrow position.
That's it.
Yeah, very
80
nice
meters.
technique. The monofin
Beautiful.
is actually kind of hidden by the by the color of the water. So
70 meters.
He's got a really nice hip movement.
yeah, he
Yeah,
does
trunk's moving well, flowing. It's good.
60 meters.
pretty even with his front and back kick. A little bit stronger force going into that front kick with the knee bend.
50
We'll
meters.
probably see more and more of that as he starts getting a little bit tired.
Arms are just coming forward a
40
little
meters.
bit.
And
It's
now he's
tiring a
gonna
little bit. Start maybe a cycle kick now.
First safety. 30 meters.
First
2
safety
minutes
around
50.
30.
meters. Second
Still
safety.
going pretty good. A little bit of form breaking. However, he is getting more positively
true.
buoyant,
10
so
meters.
yeah,
Trubridge in the
taking
corner,
his time.
taking a little look as well. Nose clip's coming off. Hand on the rope. He's looking good. Nice high grab. Oh,
Wow.
clean as you like.
Very good, yes.
Where's Francesca? Fantastic. Great dive from him. Let's see it. There it is, white card.
There it is.
Great dive from Eddie.
Congratulations.
Redemption for his 110. He'll be really happy with that.
Yes.
Clean as a whistle.
Yes, beautiful.
Good time for me to now publicly remind Francesca that we had a bet on that. And I have now
You
got my
have won.
first bet correct.
Against Francesca, yeah.
I'm still in a big deficit, but great dive, Eddie. Well done. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful performance.
Yeah, yes. Great dive. Stunning technique from him, actually. Really, really, really nice to see, huh?
Yes, yeah.
He's got
yeah.
a really nice, nice hip movement and like really good flow, especially on the ascent there.
Yeah, it was performed very nicely. I think betting would be a good way to get some more money into the sport a little bit. We could maybe
I don't know. I'm losing
figure,
a lot. I'm
figure
5
out a
years
system
down
for
already.
that. Well, maybe not for you, but maybe for some others.
Yeah, it is always good to have a bit of skin in the game, of
Mm-hmm.
course. Of course, makes it a little bit more exciting, doesn't it? But
Yes.
not to encourage gambling either. Please gamble responsibly.
Yes,
Don't put
definitely.
the house on the line or anything silly like that. Sportsmanship bets.
Yes.
You know, handshakes, beers,
Mm-hmm.
drinks, cakes. Keep it
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, yeah. Nice things. All right, so we have now Alex Gines up on the line. And today he'll be showing us a constant weight bifins dive. This will be the first bifins dive we see from him this competition.
Yeah, he's mixing it up. He's retiring the CNF
4 minutes.
for the tournament. I think
He did have a successful CNF, which I think was his goal for this competition. So he's made that, and now he's going for the bifins dive.
That's right. That's right.
This will put him a little bit closer to overall standings. However, from his current results, he will not be in the top 3.
Yeah. Thanks again for all the support, guys. We love commentating. We love the questions. If you have any more, send them our way.
Yes, keep them coming. For sure, it gives us a little extra to talk about. And it's also very curious for us to see what you guys are interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're so used to this sport and know the rules and compete sometimes ourselves. So it's kind of second nature. But for an
3
audience
minutes.
that maybe is just starting out in freediving, or if you've never freedove before, let us know what you want to learn or anything, because sometimes we get sidetracked with the things that for us are second nature.
That's right. And I often forget the rules as well, as we've seen throughout this week. So
Very true. Yeah, there is a lot of them. So
it is complicated. Not really. But for my sieve head, can be. There he is, Waleed. Walking around.
looking good. He's
He's bounced back, hasn't he?
Yep, with the medics on the beach, they'll be
sucking down that oxygen.
Yeah, they'll be going over some of that pulse ox, and they did the ultrasound already on the platform, but they'll probably do another one in a little
2
bit if there
minutes
was
to
any kind of
official time.
edema. They'll be continuously checking up as they have been with all the athletes. So as far as the pre-breathing relaxation, there is basically the limit of whatever the distance between top times are. Right now we have about 10 minutes between each athlete. So theoretically, each diver would be expected to have around 10 minutes of relaxation, whether they're sitting on the platform. However, they
1 minute.
go up to the line after the next diver has been unclipped from the lanyard and check that everything's okay. And then they are usually the minimum amount of time that they have is about 2 minutes. That's what the goal is, to give each athlete at least 2 minutes for a proper breathe up, proper relaxation. But we have been seeing the athletes getting closer to 5-6 minutes.
30 seconds.
Yeah, they've got quite a lot of time in between dives, and plenty more than what is required
20.
by the rules. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, yeah. We did see, however, the first day, Roberto Guzman was actually only given about 90 seconds
5,
for his breathe
4,
up, so he was able to
3,
protest that and then
2,
do a
1.
repeat dive,
Official time.
which we saw him do
2,
the next
3,
day.
4.
So there is
5,
some cases
6,
where
7, 8,
we kind of
9, 10.
missed that timing. All right,
Wow.
Alex.
Someone's clearing out then.
Constant weight bison,
Nostrils.
86 meters. 2 minutes and
Here he goes, Alex Yenes of Colombia.
Awesome
And America.
visibility. Yes,
But really
vamos,
upon you.
Alex.
Nice technique.
Yeah, very,
Nice and
very
steady.
nice.
Nice even
20
kicks.
meters.
Also opting to just keep the fingers, the thumbs tucked into the bands.
30 seconds.
30
Yeah.
meters.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, beautiful
Lovely
free fall.
streamlining position.
40 seconds.
40 meters.
So he had a little bit of difficulty
seconds.
with his equalization
50
on some of his
meters.
no fins dives. So hopefully this dive goes successful for him.
1 minute.
Super concave
60
belly. Maybe a slight contraction there. I don't know.
Yeah, a little movement
minute
that we
10.
saw.
70 meters.
Ah.
yeah, and then there,
Yep.
Turn.
early
75
turn,
meters.
about 76 meters.
70 meters.
Very close.
1
Very
minute
close,
20.
Alex. But
Yeah. So maybe
Now-
it was a contraction that you saw. Sometimes if
60
you have
meters.
contractions on the
Mm.
way down, then that's a sign
minute
to
30.
suck that
kinda-
air back
50
down, doesn't it?
meters.
yeah, and a sign for you to kind
Yeah.
of turn back, because contractions, if you get them early, then
Mm.
they're just going to keep
1 minute
getting
40.
stronger and
40
stronger
meters.
as you
Mhm,
go. So if
mhm.
you're not even halfway through the dive, then that can be pretty
Yeah, a
annoying
little
and
bit
kind of get rid of
annoying,
your
yeah.
relaxation.
Good technique though from him.
1:50.
Nice, good pace on the kicking.
Second safety.
Good arrow.
Yeah, really nice technique. Nice to see
Yeah.
a different discipline from him. His no fins is beautiful as well.
He's not hanging around either.
Yeah, no.
He's giving the safety something to work for. He's probably just training dive. Yeah, he's absolutely fine. Just an early turn for the EQ, and you know that's something we've seen from him this comp. He's just been struggling to find it, hasn't he? But
Yeah. Yeah, also coming to Long Island, he had a bit of a cold, so
yeah,
like about halfway through the competition that cleared up, and then we saw some clean dives from
Yeah.
him, but it can be hit or miss.
Yours.
yeah, he's a pro though. We love watching him compete. Thank you, Alex. Great effort, as ever. Good attitude.
7 minutes.
7:3.
Nice.
Same depth. 86.5.
Showcasing all of his double K gear, of course.
Yes, yet another sponsored athlete by those guys.
Yeah, suit's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Great work, great quality, and lots of new designs. They're very, very ingenuitive companies, so always coming out with neck weights, wetsuit designs, fins.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, so yellow card is for early turns. So Alex will get a yellow card for this.
6 minutes.
Yeah, you
And he'll-
can
he'll
also
collect-
get,
Yeah, go.
sorry, you can also get a yellow card if you don't bring up a tag. So even if you do make it to the bottom plate but you lose it on the way up, that will also result in a yellow card, and it'll be a deduction of 1 point. But yeah, normally we see them for early turns.
Correct. Yeah. So Waleed would have got a yellow card actually, even though he completed the dive. But unfortunately, he had a blackout.
Yes.
Yeah, stunning viz. Looks like people are just sort of hovering in space, you know, not going through the water, going through air, you know, flying.
Yes. Yes. It's amazing. Amazing at the low tide moments. And then especially, we are approaching actually a fuller moon cycle as well, so the tides will be getting a little bit
5
stronger,
minutes.
so that'll also have a effect on the visibility.
So now we've got world record holder Fatima Korok of Hungary.
Yes, Fatima, Fatima.
Expect we'll hear a few grunts. Grunts and celebrations.
Yes, and today she's going for a constant weight dive using bifins.
Fabian Roche. Question to Mourad is it too late to start freediving with 33 years old? No.
Absolutely
not. A British athlete, David Mellor. Shout out David Mellor if you're watching this. He started quite late on. I think he's 59 or 60 and he's breaking 100. I started when I was 30 and I'm just getting into
4
it.
minutes.
That was 3 years ago, so I'm 33, same as you would be. Begin whenever you want.
Yeah, we actually have some athletes here that I believe started in their late 50s or early 60s and are still competing. So definitely never too late to start. My parents took their first freediving course this year. They had been recreationally freediving before, but they're 64. And so, yeah, anybody can do it really. And it's a great way to keep your body in shape in a non-impactful way, since you're in the water and you are using all of your muscles and your lungs. It's very good for relaxation as well and everything. So it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah, I mean, even Alenka Artnik, who's a world record holder now, she started diving when she was 30 years old. And, you know, now she's been doing it for most of a decade, not all of it. But she's a world record holder, has been for a couple of years now. So just do it. Just start is the message. If you want to do it, do it. Age is nothing. It's just a number.
Yes, yes. Look up a course. Come here, take your course with Walid or Marcela. Go to Dominica, go to Mexico, wherever you're closest to, and make it happen. A lot of times it changes your life for better. So.
Correct. I agree, Elliot. I love it.
Me too. I don't know what I would do without water in my life.
I want to come and do a pool comp over in Playa next, actually. There's one at the end of the year, no?
There's a depth competition in September, and they might also be doing a Cozumel pool comp as well. In Mexico City. They have a competition in November.
Thin air up there, can't do it.
Yeah.
That's for the mountaineers, the mountain goats.
Also in Baja as well, there's a pool competition.
Yeah, that's my sea level. That's where I'm at.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
All right, let's go, Fatima. This will also be a national record attempt. And this will...
She's just a record holder. She just takes them all the time. She's doing constant weight bifins today. Well, just announcing it as constant weight. But she is wearing bifins.
1 minute.
Big jump from her 50-something the other day. Remember? Because she did a 50-something constant weight. And now she's just testing the waters.
Yes, exactly. Now she's
plummeting down to 86. Great
pushing
to see.
probably to see her rankings in the overall.
Yeah, she did some maths, didn't she?
Yeah.
A bit of hit the old Excel sheet last night. Shout out Microsoft Excel.
20.
Yeah,
in the comments here, if you're interested in coming to Dominica, come and visit me.
10.
Blue Element Freediving.
Yeah, so Fatima is already in the top position for this competition. So she may be thinking, just to get this national record, as well as set herself well apart to lock in her first place position.
What was that?
Fatima Korok, Hungary. Constant weight, 86 meters.
That guy needs to work on his duck
2
dive, I
minutes,
think.
55
Yes,
seconds,
we just
national
got splashed in the
record.
booth, but anyways, let's go Fatima.
Fatima doesn't. She is nailing it. Look at this technique. Flawless.
20 meters.
Yeah, nice. Arms come down. She's making good speed here. Jesus.
Yeah, beautiful,
30 meters.
beautiful
bullet.
diver.
30 seconds.
40 meters.
Yeah, so actually the female positions are
seconds.
very, very close. We have Fatima in the lead with 252 points.
50
Amber is
meters.
coming in second with 234.
Oof.
And Talia with 225. So they are all very close to each other. And then we have Katarina
60 meters.
with 183. However,
1
she
minute.
is just shown us some no fins.
Fatima not hanging around. This is a fast dive.
70
It's about
meters.
1.2 meters a second.
Yes, which is quite different for her because normally she has
Yeah.
much longer dive times with her free
Yeah, you
immersion
She's
as
like,
well as her no fins.
she's like, she sort of goes to sleep down there, doesn't she? Just take a small
She
power
does.
nap.
There she is with the tag. Beautiful
Yeah.
grab and going right into that arrow position.
Super flexible. See her
Yes.
shoulder flexibility
1
there.
minute 40.
Really, really good. She does a lot of yoga. Fatima,
She does.
big mobility and yoga enthusiast.
Yes. Vamos, guapita.
1 minute
Lovely
50.
even kicks as well, front and
60
back
meters.
from her. Super nice.
2 minutes.
50 meters.
Let's go, Fatima. Looking good. 2:55. I think she'll be
40
quick.
meters.
I think
2
she'll be
minutes
quicker
10.
than that.
First safety. 30 meters.
2 minutes
There's some
20.
cameras mounted at the bottom plate,
Second
so nobody is
safety.
actually down there filming. That'll
20
be a long
meters.
job.
Yeah, the Diveye guys are actually here, and they have a remote control which is filming the Diveye bot, which is following the divers all the way down to
10
their
meters.
announced depths.
Lovely dive from Fatima,
And
just
she has a
smiling.
smile.
Yeah, enjoying the glide up there. She was quick, bit 10 seconds quicker than she announced, but fantastic dive from her. There they are. There they are.
Yeah, there they are. The grunt mixed with the I'm okay.
The signature grunts.
It's too funny. Her grunts are, they make me laugh every time. And that smile, super contagious. There
Great
she is
dive
with the
from
white
her.
card.
Amazing, amazing to see. Well done.
Congratulations, Fatima. National record for Hungary.
Yeah, beautiful white card. Well done.
Excellent, excellent job.
I expect that dive will solidify her position as
Yes.
number 1 for the tournament.
Yes, I believe it will.
Yeah, very, very good dive from her.
Yes,
What's the
all
deepest
smiles.
constant weight dive from the ladies? Got to be Alenka
Alenka.
Artnek, of
Yeah.
course, and then Alice Modolo, I think, with a 95
6 minutes, Stefan.
monofin. So yeah,
Yeah, Alenka's world record was a constant weight bifins dive, but for this competition that will be counted as the deepest constant weight since those disciplines get combined for the
that's right.
for this competition, vertical blue.
They're all one and the same.
Really nice replay of Fatima's dive. Love to see that smile at the surface.
Beautiful dive
When
from
she
her.
enjoys her dives, it's a very good thing. When she doesn't enjoy her dives, it's still a good thing, but she's a little bit less happy, a little bit more
Yeah.
grunty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Average age of the athletes at this competition, what do you reckon?
Probably 36, 30, 38.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I would say.
maybe, yeah.
I'd say high to mid 30s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mid to late 30s.
Yep. I
Yeah.
would think so. Our youngest competitor
Maybe even
is
40.
yeah. I mean, our youngest competitor is 27, and the oldest 64, I believe. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's quite the difference
Quite a broad
there.
range. Speaks to the mental aspect of freediving, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Fatima does make it look very easy, you guys. She has beautiful technique in all the disciplines.
Yeah, lots of comments about Dominica. Great place to dive. Lovely dive community. Obviously 2 schools there now. The one that I work at, Blue Element, and of course Deep Dominica, right over the road. Beautiful bay. Super. You haven't been there, have you?
I
Come
haven't.
and visit, Elliot. Come
I
visit
will.
me.
I definitely will. I wanna make it a point to do some traveling to some newer places. I often find myself, Pepe as well, always traveling to kind of the same destinations that we know and love very much. But yeah, we want to do some more exploring for sure.
Time to branch out. Sperm
Yep.
whales there as well.
Yes, that is a
Lots
dream
of
of mine.
Residential.
Yes, definitely a huge goal of mine to swim with the sperm whales. I've swam with humpbacks countless times. Have an operation in Tonga as well, so I'm spoiled in that way. But yeah, sperm whales is something I'm definitely searching after.
Oh, it's amazing. I got very lucky
Yes.
last year when I was living in Dominica. Who's that?
Nice. That is Alex, I believe.
Alex Yenas. No,
Yeah.
that's William
No,
Trubridge.
it's William. Just kidding.
He's actually going to perform a dive from
Oh
there.
gosh. Hopefully not. That's a that's a huge.
That would be a
that would,
hard landing.
yeah, I think that would be more of a death wish. So
Just
hopefully
showcasing
not.
his physique. That's what it is. That's what world record holders look like when they're 40.
Yeah.
Is he 40 now? I think he is.
I am not sure.
Really don't want to get that one wrong. I'll go ahead and I'll trouble for that. Yep. So come to Dominica. Sperm whales, great.
Okay.
Good times.
Okay,
And
I'll
really
do it.
excellent free diving.
2
I'll
minutes
do it.
to official top.
All right, so next athlete up with just about 2 minutes until his official top, we have Stefan Randing, and he will be showing us a constant weight bifins dive. We've been seeing him do a bunch of no fins, which his technique is flawless, but he has had quite a few early turns trying to make it to that 80 meters. He did, however, set a successful national record in no fins as well, to
1 minute, 30
78
seconds.
meters. So it's very close to that 80 meters. I think it's more just a mental game for him.
Shout out to Dahab freedivers as well. Dahab also a mecca, if you will, for freediving. Really good spot. I haven't been there
Yes.
myself. Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
I would
Another
like to go
place I
there.
would like to go. Yeah, and actually Stefan Randing, yeah.
Perfect. Look at that. Look at that.
We're
As
on the same
if-
wavelength.
As if we did it on
1
purpose.
minute.
He does most of his training there in Dahab.
That's right. He works with Dahab and then of course does his own courses and stuff. Yeah, great spot. William is 43, I'm told in the comments. Need to get on that man's regime, I think. It's better than I do. 10 years my senior.
30 seconds.
Good to see Stefan mixing it up a bit. So Stefan actually has picked up points in every discipline, and this, well,
Yes.
he's done it in free immersion and constantly no fins.
10,
So he will now be picking up points in all disciplines.
Constant weight, yes.
5,
He may, I think,
3,
be able to bronze
2,
here
1.
because
Official
in the
top
overall,
+1,
because his
2,
CNF is
3,
the
4,
deepest,
5,
right? 78,
6, 7, 8,
followed by Pedro
9,
Tapia
10.
of Mexico. Come on, Stefan.
Yes,
Let's see it.
go, Stefan.
Beautiful conditions for him. Maybe that will make the difference. He's been struggling with EQ a little bit as well, I think. Or,
10 meters.
you know, he's had a few early turns, so hopefully he found his form this morning, this beautiful morning.
20 meters.
The man from Deutschland.
Yes, taking it nice and slow.
Yeah, also always covers his mouth, doesn't he, when he's charging his mouth fill.
40 seconds.
40 meters.
Nice free fall. God,
Yeah,
it's looking
beautiful
good in there, isn't
position.
it? 50 meters. I want to go diving next, I think.
50
I
meters.
know,
You think
me
they'd stick me
too.
on the ticket?
50 meters.
Last dive from me.
Maybe. They
A
might let you
5
tomorrow.
meter
1 minute.
free immersion dive.
60 meters.
Perfect, I like it. Yeah, let's go, Stefan. Just a slight little
1
grab on
minute
the
10.
line there, or
70
touch
meters.
on the line. He didn't grab.
Yeah, just holding near the lanyard, the
So
carabiner.
far, yep,
He's
so
looking good,
far
isn't he?
looking good. Yep, I think
Come
he's
on,
in line
there it
to
is.
make it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yes,
Perfectly to
sir.
the bottom plate.
Yeah, great turn from him.
1
He
minute
is
30.
a master. 10, 15
Very
years in the
nice.
game. A seasoned pro.
Yeah, choosing to use those elastics
40
again on the way up. Just stuck his thumb.
I'll tell you what, he's ripped as well.
Yes.
Fair play to him.
60 meters.
Going into that
1
arrow
minute 50.
position.
Look at that, good flexibility. Fantastic. Nice even
2
kicks.
minutes.
50 meters.
Bit of a wider amplitude kick from him
Mm-hmm.
than most, or than some. Not as bit slower, but wider.
2 minutes 10.
40 meters.
Yes, yeah. Also depends on the type of fin you have. Some fins are actually made for a wider kick, and then others are made for a more speedy,
20.
very little amplitude type of kick. But it also
Yes.
depends on your preference, and that can actually sway your decision for the buying process as well, depending on what technique you like to use.
10 meters.
Yes. Yeah, he looks solid. I think we can expect good things here.
Yeah, there
Very
he is
nice.
at the surface. Did a pre-exhale just before he got out.
God, how good was that? Solid. I mean,
Got some cheering from the beach.
is he doing deep dives or what's going on?
Wait.
Awesome. So we had the tag. Just waiting for the judges. There we have
Yeah, there he is.
it. Awesome.
Well
White
done,
card.
Stefan. Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Who's that yelling?
I think Alex is giving him
Oh,
support
yeah.
from the beach. Yeah, these guys have been rooming together, I think, while they've been here. So we've been
Love that.
trading some insider secrets for the no fins techniques.
Yeah, really, I need to get in there and learn some stuff from them.
You know. Yeah, there's that replay right to the bottom plate. He definitely had some more meters in him, especially for how fresh he was at the
Yeah.
surface. Really,
Yeah,
really
shame because
good.
he had a bit of an early turn on that free immersion dive he did earlier in the week, but actually,
He
you know,
did.
today he's got the air, so
Yes.
great dive from him though. Perfect execution of the dive plan. No nonsense.
Yes, very, very beautifully executed. Congratulations, white card for Stefan.
Yes. Questions about doing
Hit the set.
instructor courses. I expect Dahab would be a good spot that. You can do it here, of course, in the blue hole, which is where I did my instructor course, with the vertical blue team. You can also do it at my school in
And-
Blue Element Freediving
Yep.
with Mr. Sunex, who is, of course, the owner.
Yeah, you can do it with us as well in Mexico if you want. We have
There you go.
instructor programs running very frequently.
Nice.
So,
In the
yeah.
cenotes. Nice, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, you guys
That's where
have
I did
options.
Did my 8 of 4 over
Ah,
there.
okay, nice.
Yeah. First place I broke 60 meters.
Very
In those
nice.
dark freshwater holes. Yeah.
Yes, I can say I do miss the fresh water. I love the ocean, and I kind of like the salt, but I am a very freshwater girl all the way.
That free fall in freshwater is so nice, and it comes so
Yes.
quickly, and it is so fast. You just like zipping down. It's
4
like,
minutes.
it's like jumping out of an
Yes.
airplane.
Yeah, it's a delicious feeling.
Yeah. Alex just busting out of his suit. He's too big for it. Too strong. It's broad shoulders.
Yeah, kidding.
Yeah, they
He's
can't get him
getting
back
a
in it.
zip
That's
up.
it. He's just going to wear that for the rest of his life now. Double K man. All
Yup.
day, every day.
Awesome. So next athlete we have up on the line is Amber Burke from Australia. She's been having a wonderful competition thus far. Been showing us lots of white cards, and yeah, her CNF is definitely one to watch throughout this competition.
3
And
minutes.
especially her duck dive. She was a synchronized swimmer, you guys, similar to Katarina. And they have beautiful entrances to the water.
Yeah, she's fluid.
And so this 81-meter constant weight attempt will also be a national record if she completes it.
And we're having a chat about this in the car this morning. I feel like she must be up for. Isn't Oceania a continent as well? So like New Zealand,
Yeah, the
Australia,
the Oceania
like
region.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think she may be a continental record holder in that continent. Need to check that though.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll have to double check on that. It is one of her goals to be
2
the
minutes to official
deepest
top.
in Australia. Arnaud just asked if he was being filmed. He was like, let me fix my eyebrows. Such a character, Arnaud.
Amber, of course, mega famous on TikTok.
1 minute 30
Yes,
seconds.
she
Amber of the Sea.
provides very educational videos. I love to watch them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she has quite a big following, lots of support from all over the world. Sporting her awesome monofin. Love the colors of it, the green and gold.
So guys, in the blue hole here, there is a thermocline about 50 or 60 meters. The water will go
1
from
minute.
29, 30 degrees at the top to a few degrees below that. Maybe at lowest it will be 27 probably. Pretty consistent temperature.
Yes, it is a little bit warmer this year. We have had a few athletes comment on that, including me. It's been a little bit harder to trigger those dive
30
reflexes, but
seconds.
nonetheless, we've seen incredible dives, obviously, our deepest being 133 meters. Obviously, the change in temperature doesn't
20.
stop the athletes.
Right.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Official top. +1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
There it is.
Yes.
There's that beautiful reverse fall duck dive. I don't know what you call it. We need to get the name from her.
Amber Boer, Australia.
Back
Constant
dive.
weight,
I don't
81
know.
meters,
Back
2
dive,
minutes
sure.
and 45
Yeah,
seconds.
look at this visibility.
National
Oh,
record attempt.
stunning.
Glass, isn't it?
Yeah, love to see this.
Yeah, this is why you come here, right?
20 meters.
There
It
she
is
goes,
so good.
grabbing her lanyard. It's been a signature of
Yeah.
hers that she's done.
30
I
Quite
think
a
almost
big
every dive.
knee bend from Amber actually
30
on this
meters.
dive. But
Yeah, she does a little bit bigger.
40
Yeah,
We've
seconds.
seen.
40
but
meters.
now into a beautiful free fall, just clutching the lanyard,
50 seconds.
and she's zipping down. About she's on for a meter a second, isn't she?
50
It's that
meters.
golden
Yeah.
number we always talk about.
1 minute.
Yeah, pretty good rate. And she is wearing 2 neck weights.
60 meters.
1 minute 10.
Also a double K sponsored athlete.
70 meters.
1 minute 20.
Continuing to cover her mouth with her
Just
hands
flicking
there.
her eyes open. She's looking at the plate. Yeah,
There we go.
Touchdown.
nice.
Reaching,
Oh, just
ooh, a little stretch
maybe
there.
on the edge of the ears there, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
She did start to open her
70
eyes.
She had a
Little bit
peek, didn't she?
early,
She's
yeah.
like, am I in range here?
Exactly.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Good for her, she
I-
got it.
60
I,
meters.
I think she does dive with alarms that notify her before the bottom plate.
Mhm.
I'll have to verify that, but
Much
50 meters.
more, let's say,
undulation
yeah,
from the
much
hips,
more
little bit.
smoother hip movement, bit less knee action going on the way up. Looking really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that profile.
minutes
That's
10.
the shot you want, isn't it?
30 meters first safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not
very,
hanging
very
around.
Strong.
Second
You can
safety.
see
Got
how
the turbos on.
fixed she is in that arrow position. Very
Mm.
strong arms,
20
and her
meters.
hands perfectly on top of each other, cutting through that water.
See the knee just coming back in a little bit. She's
10
getting, you
meters.
know, obviously she's tired. It's a big dive.
Yeah, and she's been diving all of her dives for the competition, so this will be her last dive of the
Solid.
competition.
Very solid. Yeah. No coaching necessary. Absolutely stuck the landing, didn't she?
Super fresh, yes.
Yeah.
And with the
Yeah.
tag,
There's
some
a tag.
celebration.
She's happy. It's got to be.
Just waiting for the judges, and
There it
we
is.
have it.
White. Oh, she's
White
up.
card and
National record.
Australia, beautifully,
Lots of
beautifully
hugs.
done.
Her fellow countrymen, of course, making up a majority of the safety team. Berto and Andy, both Australians. So good to see some support from them.
Wonderful, wonderful execution by Amber. Congratulations.
Bang. That was lame. We'll do that again.
That was fast. There we go.
Yeah, so just did look a bit more of a knee bend at the start, but maybe just going through that buoyancy area, you know, just getting a bit more power in it. And then beautiful free fall. Also a double K athlete, we should mention. Sporting a lovely double K suit. Yeah, look here. She just had a little peek, didn't she? There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, and then reaching.
Just that reach.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Great dive.
Yes. Beautifully done by Amber. Congratulations. And now we are at our last diver. Coming up next, Katarina from Ukraine. She will be doing a CNF dive to 1 meter more than she's already done. She currently holds the world record, which she earned a couple days ago.
Just ready to break it already. Not enough for her. This will be her second world record in a week, matching Mr. Molchanov. Obviously, she's not matching his record.
Yeah,
just
not
the
matching
number
the
of
depth,
records.
but the number of
That's-
records, yes.
Yeah.
In 1 week, yeah. Wow, we have quite the
Yeah.
parade of people on the beach.
Big turnout. Big turnout. Local gang. Love to see it. Love the support, don't we?
Yeah, always nice. We had some of the locals asking how long the competition would continue for, and I was like, tomorrow's your last day, so you got to make it today.
Come on, Kate.
Tomorrow also.
Come on, Kate.
Yeah,
This is
let's
for
go,
me.
Kate.
This is for me.
Is
to
it?
beat. Definitely not. But I will win the bet.
Yes. you
4
will.
There's
minutes.
a lot. There's not just a world record riding on this. There is one beer as well. So I hope she doesn't feel the extra pressure.
That is correct. Yeah, so she actually already announced this depth to 77 meters. However, she had an early turn just shy, and then she took it back a step to do the 76, which was still the world record. So she got that under her belt out of the way, and I think now her nerves are a little bit more settled as she is the current holder of this record. So
Yeah, totally. I think you've nailed that. It'll be nice for her to approach this dive with it already under the belt. You know, I think the pressure's off. She's the world record holder, and now she's just doing it for, you know, for her own self, really.
yep.
3 minutes.
No English divers this year in competition. I am, unfortunately, me and Luke Coley, the photographer, are the only Brits representing at the Blue Hole. But there is a thick roster of UK players in the freediving world. David Meller, Dean Schausch,
Helena.
and many others that I have currently forgotten, so I apologise. But yeah, the Brits have got a good team, good group. Gary White has got the deepest constant weight dive. He was here last year, where he picked up that national record.
So it looks like
2 minutes to official top.
yeah, we have just about 2 minutes until Katharina's official top, and she'll be coached in the water by Charlotte.
Oh yeah, Arno's partner.
Yes.
One minute, 30 seconds.
Come on, Kate. Do it for Ukraine.
One minute.
Let's go, Katharina. She's been coming over to have us open coconuts for her. Get
Nice.
those electrolytes in the evening.
Coconut a day
Yep, it's the
keeps the
Bahamian
doctors
fuel,
away.
the Caribbean
30
fuel.
seconds.
We have quite a few people around the dive platform giving their support, and a bunch of people
pulling in
on
a
the
crowd.
beach. I
Pulling in
think
a crowd.
we're being filmed by everybody on the beach. Everyone has their
5,
phones
4,
out.
3, 2, 1. Official top. Plus
She's
1, 2,
very relaxed.
3, 4,
Yes.
5, 6,
Come on, Katharina.
7, 8, 9,
Packs. Over she goes, and down she
Kathleen
goes.
Ukraine, constant weight, no
Beautiful
fins,
conditions for her.
77 meters. 3
A little
minutes
bit of a
and
dolphin
15
kick.
seconds.
Got that after an
World
arm straight there on the
record
glide.
attempt.
Boom. Let's go, Kate.
Hey, let's go.
10 meters.
Come on. Let's have it. A lot on the line for me here.
20 meters.
Kidding, of
30
course.
seconds.
Yeah, such beautiful technique
A
she
master.
shows us.
She is a master at this.
40
30
seconds.
meters.
You saw she covered her mouth just for a second during one of her arm cycles just to do that mouth
50
fill.
seconds.
40
It can be a little
meters.
bit difficult actually going to no fins if you're normally used to having your hand over your mouth to keep that air in, because you can't
1
really
minute.
keep it for that
50
long
meters.
doing a no fins dive.
She's got that air. Just squirreling in and out. I hope it's
1
enough to
minute 10.
take her to the
60
plate.
meters.
Beautiful
going-
suit she has, sponsored by Triton, of course. Oh, she's
1 minute
Looking
20.
good.
closing
Just
in.
around.
That's it,
70
Kate. You got it.
meters.
She
She
looks
looks
relaxed, doesn't she?
super relaxed still, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's
Just
got
now
it.
approaching the candy cane.
Touchdown.
Oh,
There it
wow.
is.
Look at that. Stunning display of technique.
Beautiful. Does the pull right in the middle of the candy
70
cane,
meters.
and now she's
1
on
minute 40.
her way up on the ascent.
Just a little bit more sort of frequency
50.
to the strokes in those early parts of the
60
dive, right? Get the
meters.
speed going.
Yeah, exactly. You can see she doesn't quite have that follow through that we'll probably be
2
seeing
minutes.
closer to the surface. She kind of ends her arm pull right in front of her thighs instead of bringing it all the way
50
back.
meters.
But she is
2 minutes
doing quicker movements between her leg and arm pulls. So
Yeah,
getting out of that negative
she's just
buoyancy zone.
slowing down a
40
little bit.
meters.
Yeah,
Come
getting
on,
a
Kate.
little bit more glide.
First safety.
She has done an impressive amount of CNF diving throughout the competition, so
Deep first
be-
50
safety
meters.
from Berto there. Yeah. Come on, Kate.
yeah, to be doing a CNF world record in the last
Second safety.
act of vertical blue can definitely be very tiring on the body.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? This is
20 meters.
the kind of athlete that she is.
Yeah,
A
still
world
looking
champion.
good. Definitely seeing a little bit of
10 meters.
She's slowing it down now, feeling
Slowness.
that buoyancy. Which won't be much, you know. She's got a
there
thin
she is
suit.
gliding to the surface.
Oh my god!
Good.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Oh.
making sure she got those recovery breaths in. Did look a little bit pale coming up to the surface, but she
There's
did
the
those
tag.
breaths and recouped.
Unbelievable! Oh, come on. Making this way. Yeah!
There she has it.
Fantastic.
World record. Broke
Another
her
one.
own. Within the same week, she broke her own world record, guys. So really, really impressive.
Yeah, you hear the cheers now. Well done, Katerina. What a dive.
Beautiful,
What a
beautiful
dive.
dive. And yeah, congratulations on what a beautiful way to close off day 8. We just have one more day of competition.
Yeah. Stunning dive from her. Look at her technique.
Yes,
Isn't it just, she's like a
amazing.
pin dropping through the water, isn't she? She's so sleek. Good to, great to see.
Yes, congratulations, Kate. Beautiful. Yeah, this replay, she looks so calm, relaxed going down.
Amazing to see all the support from you guys. Of course,
Oh man.
Katerina Sidurska of Ukraine showing us how it's done. Masterclass
Yes, way
of
to
no
go.
fins. Yeah, I'll be honest, you know, she kind of looked a little slow in the middle there, but it's all part of the dive plan, isn't it? Because she came up at 3:15. That's what she called.
It is.
So
She was right on time.
She did that exactly to plan, you know?
Yes.
And that just speaks to her level of professionalism and skill.
Yes, and there you have it. So we just had one red card, the first diver of the session, one yellow card, and then the rest white cards. 2 national records in this second session and 1 world record. And I just lost our bet, so I owe you a beer, Harry.
Yes!
For the world.
There's still one more day to go, though,
yes.
so I could lose
True.
to Mr. Trubridge, who called 8. So
True.
let's see.
True. All right, well.
I'll be a champion of my own. Sipping on a beer, a well-earned beer for statistical analysis.
Yeah. So that closes us off for day 8, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And tomorrow is the last day. Tell your friends, tell your family. We're going to be high energy with coffee. So, yeah.
Much needed coffee.
Stay tuned, and it's been a pleasure thus far. Once again, I'm Elliot Rutledge.
And I'm Harry McCarhill. Thanks very much, guys. See you tomorrow.
Ciao.